Welcome to my school, Sanchaba Sulay Jobe Lower Basic School.
Okay? So there is an unknown.
The young children answering questions that even passionately I find hard to answer.
The lessons, they were like tough, but every one of us, we hate maths before.
Wherever you're watching, it's Jungle Entertainment Universe, the house of entertainment. Today on our daily programs called the Student Hour, a program where we feature students and different principles with their different form of education. As we all know, education is the key to success, and every individual being given the correct atmosphere, we're all willing to achieve our goals and make sure that we change in the narratives. Today on the Students Hour, I'm on my routine to Sanchaba Sulay Jobe to have a dialogue with the students and also the principal. Kindly follow our social media handles on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. As Jungle is a Gambian brand owned by a Gambian and willing to support Gambian youth. Follow me, Missy and Osana, on the Student Hour, and I'll bring you interesting stories about schools and students. Thank you. As I said earlier, I'll be going to Sanchaba Sulay Jobe, a school where I'll have a dialogue with students and their teachers. He is also one of the staffs of the school. I'll just allow him to introduce himself to you, the people watching. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Kindly introduce yourself to our wonderful audience.
My name is Mr. Jatou Jafang, a teacher of Sanchaba School, and I'm teaching English language and mathematics.
I'm happy to hear that. So how are you able to cope with students in the class?
It's just a patient, because dealing with children, you need to have patience. Then understand their problem and understand where the children are coming from. Then if you do that, then I think like whatever you want to achieve in the class, you will be able to achieve it. Yeah.
Mathematics is a subject that most of the students find difficult. It is a subject where most of the students, per se, they even feel lazy. So what are some of the techniques that you use to convince these children and make sure that they concentrate in class?
Okay, most of the children, when I start taking them like in grade 5 and 6, most of them used to fear mathematics. They say, Mr. Jafang, maths is difficult. But I tell them, what I used to tell them, like, you are doing maths every day. Even you are eating, you are doing mathematics there. If you are working, you are doing mathematics there. So anything that we are doing in maths here, know that like I relate it with something that they are doing at home. So I make it simple for them. But like if you want to make it like hard on the children, like what most teachers did, like punishing them, like that's not like you have to yeah, you help them, like you come down to their level. Make sure that you put it to them that this is a simple subject, and always relate it to the real life situation. Whatever they are doing, like you are teaching a topic, relate that topic to something that they are doing at home every day. So whenever you are bringing that topic to them or you are testing them, then they will remember it. But you have to like the best thing you have to do there is what, like you have to be patient. Without patience, you cannot achieve anything.
Yeah, I think patience is the key here, and as a teacher, you really have to be patient because you deal with children from different backgrounds, children with different attitudes. But to be honest, mathematics is a subject that passionately I cannot digress. I find it very hard to do math, but I'm always impressed when I hear teachers say they do everything possible to make sure that their students are able to concentrate in class and are able to acquire the knowledge that they're given them. So what are some of the challenges that you face with the students?
Yeah, currently the challenges we are facing in the school is the core test.
With the students in the class?
With the students in the class, some of the challenges, we have children with different abilities. Right. So this one of the things that affect us. And then the other thing is that the challenges we face in the class, sometimes we give students homework, and then these children will go home, but like, they will not do their work, and they will come back the next day again. So you have to force them to do that work, and that will delay our progress in the topic that we are doing. Because if they don't do that work, you never understand whether these children understand this topic or not. So I think like the parents at home need to support us in that side. When their children come, let them check their children's book. Yeah, these are some of the challenges we are facing, and there is no course textbook, and most of the children are not having textbooks in the school. So it's only the teacher who will have the textbook. Most especially like in English language. When we are teaching the passage, the teacher have to write on the board. Sometimes when you write on the board, before the children will copy the whole passage, the time will finish. So to finish the core textbook, it's is disturbing us in the school. Not only in Sanchaba school, but like I think it's nationwide. Yeah, this is affecting us. Yeah.
So what advice do you have for teachers out there and some of the students?
Yeah, the advice I have for the teachers, like let all the teachers be patient. These are our children, and these children are very innocent children. They come to us, the parents trust us, and they bring their children to us to help them. So let's do our best. We make sure that these children are taken care. Like the way we take care of ourselves, the way we take care of our families. We should take care of the children in that way, the same way, because it is the job that we are paid. So they are innocent. Most of the children come from home without anything. So we are trying to put something in them. And if you are trying to put something in a child, if you want to force and put there, it will not go. So you have to like motivate the person. Without motivation, like it will be difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really important. Teachers serve as a source of motivation towards the students, and with patience, I know we can all do it. Thank you so very much, Mr. Jafang, for that wonderful company. I'll still work in the school and see what some of the students will tell me, and also have a dialogue with the principal. Yes, my wonderful viewers, as I said at the initial stage, it's your student hour, a program that I bring out every time to have a dialogue with headmistresses, principals, and other senior teachers concerning about Gambian education. As we all know, we all pass through this education, and up to this moment, we're still learning. And young people want to change in the narrative. If the atmosphere is well given to us, I know we will all achieve our dreams. And today, as I said earlier, Sanchaba Sulay Jobe is my school, and obviously I'm here with the principal. But before I go further, I'll also allow him to introduce himself to you, my wonderful viewers. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Welcome to my school, Sanchaba Sulay Jobe Lower Basic School. I'm the headmaster of the school, and my name is Momodou Mboob. I was born and brought up in Sukuta.
Mashallah, Mr. Mboob, it's an honor to be here with you, and thank you so very much for contributing immensely to the development of our country. Because as a headmistress, they also have a role to play. When young people are well nurtured, I hopefully believe we will all change in the narratives. Yes, Mr. Mboob, we all know the school is big and have many students. How are you able to make students cope?
Yeah, this is a big school and is one of the biggest schools in the Gambia. Schools are categorized into three groups. You have Class A schools, you have Class B schools, you have Class C schools. So this school is a Class C school. It's among the biggest schools in the whole country. So such schools are always difficult to manage. This is why the Ministry of Education give us 2 deputies. In other schools, Class B and Class A schools, they have only 1 deputy. But Class C schools, because of the size of the school, the government have given us 2 deputies so that we can be able to run the school. So with the support of the 2 deputies and 6 of my senior teachers, because each department have to have your own senior teachers, together with me, my 2 deputies and the senior teachers, we are able to run the school smoothly. And right now, there is no problem going on. Because of the support of the senior teachers and my teachers, yeah, we are not finding it difficult to administer the school. Things are going on very fine.
I'm glad to hear that. You made mention of your 2 deputies. Are they male or they also female?
Yeah, luckily for me, 2 of my deputies are all female.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations to us. I'm proud.
They are all female. You have Deputy 1, Mrs. Fatoumata Kasama. Deputy 2 is my own sister, Binta Jaju. Yeah, they are really doing very well. They administer the school. The school belongs to them. For me, I'm just a manager. I should not even sit in the school here. I have to be going out to find something for the school. But the administration of the school lies in the hands of these 2 dynamic sisters. Yeah, they are good, all of them.
I'm glad, and congratulations to them. This is a kudos to us as women or as ladies, because he made mention of saying his 2 deputies are all women, and which I am proud of, because all the time I say this, where men can stand, if we cannot stand a mile more than what they can do, and I believe in, if that atmosphere is given to us, we will surely change the narrative. Is the Gambia curriculum favorable for Sanchaba?
Yeah, the curriculum is favorable to our students. Yeah, very well. And teachers are going through the curriculum to make sure that they deliver well in the school. That's right. It's very favorable. The only problem that we have is lack of textbooks. Yeah, this is our problem, lack of textbooks. we don't have enough textbooks. Right now, we have only few textbooks. The ratio of students to textbook is 1:9. And nine students to one textbook. It's even more than that. Yeah, we are lack of textbooks. But the Ministry of Education, they are doing their utmost level to bring in supplies that all schools will be able to have textbooks. Yeah, it's only textbooks, that can make teaching and learning very easy for us and very easy for the children and the teachers also. Yeah.
Aside from textbook that you've made mention of, what are some of the other major factors that you might bring out for people to have?
Yes, pardon, I don't understand that.
I said aside from textbooks, which you said is a major concern, what other major factors can people have?
Yes, exactly. As you know, particular Sanchaba Sulay Jobe is a very, very big school. One of our major problem is water. Yes, we have a very small borehole here, and the borehole cannot serve the whole school. The boreholes cannot serve this whole school. So if you are able to have 2 or 3 boreholes, that will help the school, because sometimes there will be lack of water in the school, and when there is lack of water in the school, we cannot keep 3,000 children here. What I will just do is to ring the bell and the children will go, because we cannot keep children here without water. And the other problem is we need finance to make sure that water is available, because this water borehole is run by electricity power. So we need to buy cash power. We need to have cash power to make sure that water is available in the school. So when we are lack of finance, it is very difficult for us to have water available. So we need money also to keep the school. Yeah, not only in terms of providing electricity, but we need money to fulfill some of our teaching and learning purposes. Yeah, thank you so much.
We also are aware that the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education have a policy that no students will have an uninterrupted cycle. Do you think this is favorable for Gambia?
Yeah, that's what the policy is saying that it's 12 years 9 years uninterrupted. Yeah, the child should be able to go to school from nursery level up to grade 9 without any interruption. But that cannot be applicable in all areas, because sometimes if you have a child who is dull, you have to repeat the child. But we always find it difficult here. Some parents will come and say, yes, my child is supposed to go to grade 3, so why are you asking my child to repeat at grade 2? But when we sit with the parents and explain everything to the parents will understand. So they will allow the children to stay. But if you insist that your child have to move, then we allow your child to move, because that's what the policy said. 9 years uninterrupted. The child have to go from nursery school up to grade 9 without any interruption. So when the child reach at grade 9, that's where he or she will sit to the exams. When you pass, you go to grade 10. When you don't pass, you go to skill centers. That's what the policy is saying. But there are no enough skill centers that will cater for these children. That's right.
Thank you so very much for that wonderful session. But before we take a leave, Mr. Mboob, what is your closing remark?
Yeah, my closing remark is I just want to thank you for what you are doing, because through this, that's the committee will know what is going on in this school. Because wherever you broadcast this, there might be good people who will come to the school and help us. This school does not belong to Mr. Mboob. It belongs to the people of Sanchaba Sulay Jobe. So if some of them happen to listen to this interview, they can come to the school and help us, because we have a lot of constraints, we have a lot of problems, and what the government is giving us is not enough to run this school. We really need support from good people outside Europe and even Sanchaba Sulay Jobe here. So I'm very proud that you people are here, so that this interview can go into the air. Maybe 1 or 2 good people will listen to it and they will come to our aid. So thank you so much for visiting my school. I'm very happy here. Thank you.
Experience. Okay? So there is an unknown number here. This number is not known. You don't know it. But often you can say it's 3. Because 3 plus 5 will give you 8. This plus, it says, the equal sign is here. Now if you want to cross me, You have to drop one of the new number here. You understand? If you want to cross me, you want to cross here, you won't drop. What are you going to do? You want to eliminate the 5. Yes?
8 minus 5.
No, you want to eliminate on both sides. You eliminate here, you do what you do here on the other side of the one side, there's one other, you on the other side of the one side. If you put energy here, you are going to put the same energy here. What are you going to do? Yes? H is equal to? No? What do we do here? What number is here with the sign here first? Minus? 5 is down here, isn't it?
Yes.
What are you also going to do here also?
8.
Plus
5.
What do you do here? That's what you should do here. You say 8 minus 5. You know that plus 5 minus 5 is what? Let's look at the number line. Minus 5 plus 5. This is the middle number. 0. On the left, what do you do? It's minus. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Am I right? So this.
Yes, my wonderful viewers, this reminds me of my journey back in the days at Lower Basic. We all know how tense and hectic it was always be. People like me, I always run out of maths because I am not a student of figures. Maths was the subject that I hate the most in life. But I was so impressive when I had the young children answering questions that even passionately, I found hard to answer. That is to say kudos to our teachers one more time for creating such an atmosphere for us. And together as young people, I still believe in that. We can surely change the narrative. Still in the routine at this Sanchaba Sulay Jobe School, I'll have a dialogue with one of the students and he will tell you who he is and how he felt about the session during the class. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What is your name?
My name is Jatou Jafang.
Shati, how was the moment that you felt in your class? What was the lessons like?
The lessons, they were like tough, but every one of us, we hate maths before, but when we come to grade 6, our wonderful teachers, they make us love maths.
Meaning, is maths your best subject?
Yes, now maths is our best subject. We love maths. Yes, we love maths.
Choose maths?
Because, as I said earlier, before we all hate maths, but now our wonderful teachers, they make us love maths. Some people think that maths is very difficult, but it's not difficult.
Really? Not some passionately, I think maths is difficult. Probably it's because I don't have an interest towards it or I just don't want to do maths. But passionately, I think maths is difficult.
No, really, maths is not difficult. It is just left to you. Who are you? Who is your teacher? Yes, sometimes our teachers make us love the subjects that we even hate. Yes, by entertaining us.
Thank you. Then kudos to our teachers one more time for you had the powerful voice of the young man where he says sometimes it depends on to you as an individual, meaning determination is what leads to everywhere. And don't forget discipline. As a young person, you have to be disciplined. If discipline is the only key that can help you achieve your goals. And thank you so very much one more time to our teachers. I'm deep in my heart, I'm speechless. I don't think there's any other word that we can use to describe our teachers. Still on the written, I also had the head girl on the dialogue and we will also hear from what she will say. I'm grateful having, to be honest, conversation with these kids. The guy just looked at me and smiled. I was like, why is she smiling? Why were you smiling?
Nothing. I just deserve.
I'm glad. She is the head girl of the school, so before wasting much time, I'll allow her to introduce herself to every individual watching out there. What is your name?
My name is Astuta.
Astuta, congratulations as the head girl of the school. Are you able to control the school?
Yes.
So what are some of the challenges that you face?
Because I have made the student not to bring slippers in the school and not to make their hairstyle like that.
I am proud of you. You know, this is what I always say. We have to be ladies with our own voice. We have to have principles to govern us. As a young person like her, she made mention of saying she changed the school with her own principles. That is, not allowing students to bring in slippers, not allowing students to do, certain kind of hairstyles. It's not good as a student. Always make sure that you look decent, presentable. We all know how beautiful it is when you dress well going to school. Am I right?
Yes.
So what is your best subject?
My what?
Your best subject.
My best subject is maths.
Why is everyone choosing maths? Why do you choose maths again?
Because the teacher explained for us to understand very well. And she's our teacher, that's why.
So because of the teacher, that is why you like maths?
No, because of he explained very well so that we can understand the topic.
So are you good at maths?
Yes.
What is your favorite topic in mathematics?
It's equation.
And are you good at it?
Yes.
Challenge. It's like maths is the best subject. But I love that. I'm impressive. Hence, when I choose more maths, but the kids choose maths. That is what we want to see. We want to see changes everywhere. Not only in the educational sector, but everywhere that we go. We want young people to be able to bold enough and speak out their minds and be the lady of their own principles. Yes. I'm here with one of the staffs, that is the teachers of Sanchaba Sulay Jobe School. I'll also give him the floor and introduce himself to you, and he will tell you his position in the school. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Mr. Jatou Jafang. I'm a senior teacher of grade 6, SM, DHMA.
Mr. Lefe, how are you able to cope with the students in the school?
Oh, it's not easy. Since I have been here since 2014. But the children in this school, they are very, very united, very disciplined, because we have a discipline committee here in this school here, where we always deal with them whenever they do wrongs. Yeah.
We've known that students are of different level. There are fast learner students, students of average speed, and students that it is always hard for that individual to put in something onto that individual. So what are some of the techniques that you use to make sure that students are able to feel comfortable in your class?
Yeah, sometimes, we have remedial classes for young children who are very dull. I believe all children have talents. That's why this talent club has been formed, so that to help students who are very dull. Most of the time, I always have free periods during around 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, where I invite a very low dull students in order to put them up, so that they will be able to do well in their next level. I do always help them, but it's always free. Always have devote my time, to help those children in whatever they have. That's why mathematics. Most of the classes, when I enter there, children feel very happy because yes, I'm a mathematics teacher. I teach science, all subjects, even SES, verbal content, any other subject that I venture. I found children not, doing nothing in their classes. I also venture in and then I teach. But whenever I'm teaching mathematics, I found out that most of the children will love it. Even Mr. Jafang is not a mathematics teacher; he's an English teacher. But I had to change his, give him another subject like maths. But in grade 6, he's teaching mathematics, and then you have grade 5, he's teaching English. So this is what I normally do. But we normally help students who are very dull. We have remedial classes, story classes in the afternoon from 2 o'clock to 3:30.
I think with the remedial classes, that will help to improve the performance of students, because every individual wants to go out with flying colors. At the end of the day, that is what you can brag of. This is what I have. So what are some of the challenges that we face with the students?
We have a lot of challenges. By looking at our blackboard, we need a new blackboard. If you can have, because already the blackboard is almost, since the inception of the school, these are the blackboards we are using. We keep on renovating them. And then we have some challenges whereby, the school has been demolished by these road constructors, but still now we cannot put it up. because of our financial constraints. All those things are our problems, even to control some of the students, because there are some passages where children normally sneaks and then they go home, which is our main constraint, especially during break time. We have to go around to see, if they may not hurt themselves somewhere here and there. Okay?
As a senior teacher in the school, and you were someone who have ventured in the profession for years now, what other advice do you have for the teachers out there and students too?
Of course, they have to emulate their elders, especially me. For me, I have been teaching almost 27 years now. So I always talk to them. I always have there are some teachers who inspired me, yes, and then some are even doing well, because I always talk to them. Seriously, this job is, if you don't like it, you leave. But if you love this job, it's the best job. Even hereafter, there is something that is there for you, because all these children, we have almost 3,000, nearly 3,000 students here. We have almost 80 teachers that are looking after all these children. So at the end of the day, we always produce the best. Because if you look our last year examination, there is always exams that is taking place at Muslim high school. When we have almost 300 students that went there, sat for this examination, almost 70% or 75% of them pass. Yes, I really applaud the teachers that are under me, because they are all doing very well. So they should try to abide by the rules and regulations of the school in order to upkeep or lift up the good work that the school is known for. Okay, we all know Sanchaba Jobe is not a small school. I came here 2014. I talk too much, but I don't know whether the media will allow me. But I came here 2014. But when I came here, the school was at this high peak at that time. Though there are up and downs here and there, children are retrieving their children from here for marriage and so forth. So that's why the role has drastically going down. But we try to improve those type of things, and inshallah, by the end of the year, everything will be okay.
Thank you so very much, and kudos to all our teachers one more time, because there is no word that can describe teachers. Teachers are just doing extremely well when it comes to everything. They serve as our parents, not only parents at home, only our biological parents are our parents, but teachers are playing a significant role that no individual can ever play. And a big congratulations to the students of this class for their award welcome. I was really impressive seeing young people so disciplined, determined, and they're willing to learn. I just hope they continue with this, because as they grow, a whole lot of things comes to them. And I know most of them want to achieve in their goals and changing the narrative. Be the ladies, I'm talking to you, the ladies. Be a lady with your own principles. Never let any individual ruin you. Because I believe that it's about time that Gambia give us a role to play, and that is to say, we will surely change the narrative of the Gambia. The boys are also contributing well, because looking at the performance and the competition of the students, I've seen it's more of something on a balance. But I'm super proud of the students, and I just hope they all reach for their dreams, and I wish them all a flying colors at the end of the year. Thank you. It was a fruitful session with the principal and all staffs of Sanchaba Sulay Jobe Basic School. Not only them, but I was also impressed with the performance of the students in that classroom. The word welcome that they gave us were with it touches my heart. The students are well disciplined, determined, and they're willing to learn. This is more to say the students will always come your way on Jungle Entertainment Universe, the House of Entertainment. I will always be your host, Miss Sena Usale, aka Baby Skinny. These are the students that we have, and I know the sky is the limit, and students can do it. With the help of our teachers, I know we can all achieve our goals. Together, I want you all to say Students Hour. Students Hour. Students Hour.
Students Hour.
Thank you so very much for your wonderful accompaniment. Stay tuned till I come your way next time, and it's a bye from me. Bye.